back to One Crack News. And what's happening in the world today? Unbelievable how fast the White House lost that case. Jim Acosta from CNN basically accosted the president during last week. Y'all remember that? When he had his res- got a temporary restraining order. Now, who would get a restraining order against the White House? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And new laws are being broken. I mean, made while old laws are being, just destroyed. A federal judge ordered the Trump administration on Friday to immediately return the White House credentials of Jim Acosta from CNN, saying that he suffered irreparable harm from the decision to bar him. Trump and him had a confrontation last time, what they call a confrontation, when Acosta was asking him questions. And the judge said the government could not say who initially decided to revoke Acosta's hard pass. And the White House had, basically spelled out his reasons for revoking his credentials in a tweet. So Sarah Huckabee Sanders said in a statement after CNN filed his lawsuit, but by that time, you can't identify who's the person that put the ban in effect, then he ain't banned. I swear, this administration, man, it's like we are living in a crazy time right now. That's a violation of his first and fifth rights of the fifth of the amendments. That's the first and fifth. So if you do that and take away his hard pass, then I mean, it's kind of crazy here. I mean, I don't understand why he would even get barred. Then this is the White House. So the judge is defeating the White House in court. Then I don't. To me, this is crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Y'all don't know how rare something like this is. Now, this was last week during the. This is like right after the midterm election. He was taking questions from reporters, and they called on Acosta, who asked Trump statements about a caravan of immigrants making its way to the United States border. After a tense exchange, Trump told him that's enough several times while calling on other reporters. Acosta attempted to ask another question about Robert Mueller's Russian investigation and declined to give up a handheld microphone to the White House intern. Trump responded to Acosta by saying he wasn't concerned about the investigation, calling it a hoax, but he did, and called Acosta a rude, terrible person. The White House pulled his credentials. The White House explanations as to why his credentials have been shifted over last week. Huckabee Sanders came out and said the decision is for him making improper physical contact with an intern seeking to grab the microphone. But that rationale disappeared after witnesses backed Acosta's account that he was just trying to keep the microphone, and Sanders distributed a doctored video that made it appear like Acosta was more aggressive than he actually was. On Tuesday, Sanders accused Acosta of being unprofessional by trying to dominate the questioning at the news conference. And that brings us to this. Today, the judge had went and made a decision that quick and gives him a temporary reinstatement for White House press credentials. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that this could get done this fast. Now, Sarah Huckabee Sanders also called for decorum at the White House. Can you believe that? Decorum? A president that shows no decorum? Oh my goodness. She said she's calling for it at the White House. We need some decorum at the White House. We will be developing rules and processes to ensure fair and orderly press conferences in the future. Oh my goodness. So now they're gonna have armed security right there with the microphones, and they can just cut him off whenever he wants. Oh man, I'm done.